A family man, loved his young'uns. We have 2 children, Laura and Anthony. We have 2 grandchildren, Michael Lee Sherman and Brock Currens. They were his apple of his eye. Loved his church, loved gospel music, restored tractors, cars. He had a 55 Chevrolet, Bel Air Chevrolet that he restored. From when he went to pick it up, there was a tree growing up in the hood. So he restored it. It's red and white, like fire trucks. We were married 46 years. His birthday was January the 12th, and he passed February the 1st. He was 67. He was the type of person that would give you the shirt off his back and not expect to get it back. Help you do anything he could. He was, both of our children were in Scouts, Girl Scouts and Boy Scouts, and our daughter received the highest award in Girl Scouts, and our son received the highest award in Boy Scouts, the Gold Award in Girls and Eagle Scout Award in Boy Scouts. Deacon in the church, Sunday school superintendent for probably 15 years. It's just hard to give you all the details and the things that he did. He was a friend to everybody. We run a small engine shop. Well, he started one in 1977 and operated it for about 35 years. And when he passed, I opened it back up, my son and I. And it's been a very difficult thing to do for the simple reason that the 3 of us could handle it pretty good, but 2 of us, we're struggling. So we're going to have to regroup the first of the year. Didn't want any recognition for anything that he did, but he was a perfectionist. It had to be just right before he would turn loose of it. Gerald, my son Anthony, is on the fire department. Gerald started in the fire department probably in '69, and they built a new station, purchased trucks. He was fire chief for 6 years. Did the annual, in fact, our annual fundraiser is going on this weekend, today. He was always there. He was the one that either fried chicken or cooked hogs all night, and my son's the same. When my son was 3, Gerald was on the fire department, and the daycare that he stayed at was across from where we worked, where he worked. And so at 12 o'clock, the director of daycare would stand on one side of the street and Gerald would stand on the other side, and they'd watch him across the street. Well, if the fire alarm went off, Anthony, of course, went with him. Now, I know that can't do that anymore, but he would. I would say, Anthony, what'd you do today? He said, we went on a fire call, Mama. I said, well, where did you stay? He said, I sit in the truck. I said, you did? He said, yes. I said, well, what happens if you don't sit in the truck? He said, I don't get the chance to go anymore, Mama. I can sit in the truck. And as soon as he could, I said he probably had been on more fire calls than most of the firemen that have been on there for 30 years. And he is on the fire department himself and has been on there since he was 18. But he is stepping in his father's footprints, and he loves the fire department, and it's his life, and he thinks that's what his dad would want him to be. And you were truly blessed to have been a friend of his, and he was blessed by their friendship. He was, I feel very blessed to have known him for almost 50 years. And I miss him, but I know that I'm to go on, and that's what my plan is, the best I can. Make every day a new day and not look back, except to remember the good times.